Hi everyone, welcome. Hi Bear, hi Rulu, hi Ultima, hi Convict. I can't believe someone called Convict would be posting. We need to ship them off to Australia. But to somewhere else, not quite Australia, maybe Antarctica. Anyway, hi Gail, hi Meadow, hi Millie, hi Shotgun. Welcome everyone. How's everyone going? I got excited for a moment because I was like, oh look, a new person. I've never seen them before. And I heard the message. Anyway, how's everyone going? It might not be a very long stream because literally as soon as I pressed the start stream button, I started getting some pain, and it will either go away or it will get worse. And if it gets worse, then I need to end. So it might be a short stream, so maybe enjoy it while it lasts. But I guess if it is a short stream, we can always do it again tomorrow. I'm still in the mood for Kingsfield, I think. Old convicts go to Australia, deport them to Western Australia, it's not real anyway. Hey Looney, welcome! Just woke up from midday nap. Let's go! Let's go! Oh gosh, if I had just waited like 3 more minutes before starting the stream, I would have been like, oh, I should probably not stream tonight because I've got the pain and I might need to stop in. Oh well, hopefully it will be fine. Hopefully it will go away. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? Beautiful gold-colored sky. Whoa, they're alive! No way! Yeah, what's everyone been up to today? Have I missed anything? No. Paracetamol stream, let's go. Let's go. I've already taken paracetamol and ibuprofen. Sadly, I do not have a stronger painkiller available to me. Because if I did, then I might have been able to stop it, but I guess we'll see how it goes. I love Kingsfield. I've been thinking about it all day. All day long. I'm really glad that there's a lot of Kingsfield inspired, Shadow Tower inspired games coming out. Because it's like a specific kind of... Also, is the sound good? Is the volume okay? It's a specific type of game that you don't really get anywhere else. There's not a lot quite like it. There are some, but like again, the specific vibe of Kingsfield also. Whoa! An epic confrontation. Volume is okay. Let's go. Dr. Anime, hi. Welcome. I have recommendations. Anime have full PTS maxed out. His name Devil on Apocalypse. My birthday is the 28th. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! I hope you're having a lovely day. I'll have to watch that sometime later. I've never watched the original Devilman before. Whoa, this demo is kind of cool. It's like extra scrungly. I like how difficult it is to see what's going on. It's great. 41 years old. Let's go! One more year and you've found the meaning of life. Whoa! The spells are crazy in Kingsfield 3. Kingsfield 3! Lena, hi, welcome! Welcome, welcome! Always remember to carry a towel. So true. I'm really pleased that they fixed the frame rate in Kingsfield 3 by from Kingsfield 3 pilot style by reducing the frame rate from from 20 frames a second to 15. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. The soundtrack. Yeah, it's cool. Darkness fell upon the land of Verdite. So much less forest and great mountains now bowed before the will of the fallen holy king. No one could explain the fall of the king. 15 years ago, Alfred had seen Verdite's festering evil that had risen triumphant as the new king. Now Verdite watched in horror as the ancient evil returned, in the form of their king. They cried out for Alexander, who had brought back the Moonlight Sword 5 years ago. But the foul stench of evil permeated the tower as Alex ventured to take up the holy sword. It was too late. The sword was broken. Oh no! With the Moonlight Sword broken, Alex prepared for his meeting with Destiny. He bestowed upon the Chosen Four the powers necessary to protect the kingdom. The castle began to shimmer with the brilliance of light as Alexander's will was directed at its proud walls. He uttered a final word. Peace! Laser beam! Dies. Amazing! Amazing, incredible, awesome. And the rest was silence. With his final thoughts, Alex sent these words to Lyle, the king's son. Lyle, in the days ahead you must grow stronger than you ever thought you could. You must receive the power from the Four and break my seal to face your father. I will guide you when the hour is at hand. You must take up the sword of your father and win back your kingdom. The future is in your hands. With this, Alex gave up his soul. I hate that they abbreviated Alexander's name to Alex. For 10 years, Prince Lyle carried the burden of being the prince to the damned kingdom. Now old enough to understand the message etched in his mind. Forever, it's time he faced his destiny. Oh, look at that program loading icon. That's so cool. That's so cool. My off-brand... wait, hang on. The power of the seal for which Alexander gave his life has grown weaker. The number of evil creatures has steadily grown larger. All too soon, the seal will be weak enough to be broken by King Alfred. If we allow that to happen, the country will be enveloped by total darkness as your former father unleashes his power, and 10 years of pent-up rage of this land. For the past 10 years, since the fateful day of the seal, I have been watching you grow. I am excited, but at the same time, afraid that the day has finally come for you to fulfill your destiny. Please take the sword, final sword, the Excelit Lector. I am praying that your journey will be guided by the light. Wow! Wow! I read somewhere that it's okay to sell this sword, so I might do that when I get the chance. Duna and I have been automating my stuff in the Graveyard Keeper. Man, I hate having to rebuild my fields. Shouldn't have thrown all my stuff all over willy-nilly. What is Graveyard Keeper like? Because I feel like it could be interesting. What does this say? Nothing. What does this say? Leon Shaw. Is that the same Leon Shaw from Kingsfield 2? That we we left trapped in the jail cell. Oh look, he managed to get out. Isn't that cool? See, he found the way out anyway. Alexander lost his magical power of light on the day he placed the Great Seal in the castle. All his life force was put into the seal. Because you have the blood of King Alfred, you have inherited that power as well. Whoa! Hi Anglo, welcome! Welcome. My offline tablet appears to be stuck in slow charge mode after an update though. Oh no! That actually happened to one of my switches, my Switch Lite. After a particular update. Oh, Jay! Jay, thank you so much! Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Lexi. Whoa! Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm a Tony Ferry. I live in Lake. I play retro games and horror games. This is a horror day game, apparently. How is your stream? What are you streaming? And also, Rhea, thank you so much for the 11 months in a row. Thank you. And the 75 streak. Thank you. I saw the alert come through for the sub, and I was like, oh, it's not playing the music. I can relax. And then it came through anyway. Just finished up Mystery. Hope you enjoy this one. It's pretty interesting. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Mystery looks really interesting. It's very pretty. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I've been looking forward to playing Kingsfield 3. The sad thing is that after I finish Kingsfield 3, I will no longer have any From Software first-person dungeon crawlers to play. It's the end of an era. Fear me and my streak. Bear, thank you so much for the 80 stream streak. There's so many streams. Thank you. Thank you. Hi Leg, welcome. Welcome. Game redeem got expensive. Yeah, it's because they had too many game redeems. I guess I could make it a little bit cheaper and then pick and choose, but I want to play Linda Cube next. And I already have quite a few games lined up. So it's hard to make sure that I get around to them while also wanting getting to play stuff that I also want to play. Lexi, did you add the elemental gif on the top? Yeah, I did. I think it's really cute. I need there were mods to make Souls games first person. That would be interesting. It wouldn't be the same though. It would be interesting, but yeah. We're streaking now. Shotgun, thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. Our streams are on the same size, Bear. Oh, did you post your streak before? Millie, thank you so much for the 80 stream streak. Oh my gosh, that's so many. That's so many. Hi Bud, welcome. Are the effects mind-boggling? I think they're pretty mind-boggling. After Kingsfield 3, you'll need to be onto the good FromSoft games, Lost Kingdom 1 and 2. Eventually. Could just change it to a suggestion to consider instead of I have to do it at least one stream of this. Yeah, but maybe. But I guess it would have to be like a lot cheaper if that were to be the case. I do kind of want to like play the games that have been redeemed. No one's redeemed anything that I absolutely despise. I think the worst thing that a game can be when it comes to streaming is boring, or just not like vibing with it, which happens very occasionally. It's mostly a management sim. You're getting a bunch of quests for people to raise their opinion. You're also building up and running your graveyard to achieve these goals. Both Overwhelming but enticing because there's a ton of stuff to do, but just enough tiny goals to keep you going. Oh, interesting. I'm kind of interested in it just because it might be like a kind of dark horror concept, and that's kind of interesting to me. As well as your own fulfillment with all your buildings. I see. I know I've been waiting for you to make a mistake. Or Evergrace. Evergrace I'll probably play as the next. No, it'll probably be Echo Knight Beyond. Echo Knight Beyond means a lot to me. The 4 other magical powers have been trusted 4 archmages who have been waiting to endow them upon you. You must have the 4 magical powers to obtain the Moonlight Sword, which you can break the seal of the castle. The 4 archmages put the sword in the tomb of Alexander and sealed it so that none but the one with all 4 powers could open it. Besides these powers, you must also obtain the seals of Icarus. Atreus. The king must have given them to someone for safekeeping. I'll tell you about Atreus later. Just remember that you must have these 3 seals in order for you to fulfill your destiny. The Excelector will grow with you and increase in its power, just as you do. One day you will need its power. When you have the 3 seals of Atreus, bring them to me along with the sword. I thought the person said that I could sell this sword. Okay, well that's all there is, I guess. Okay, I guess we move on. Playing with corpses all the time. Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee. Oh! I really wish I had waited, like... There's nothing I could have done about this, but... I pressed the start stream button, and then like a minute later I was like, oh no, I'm in pain. Okay, so that's that done that way. There's a hole there. Something goes up over there. Okay. Let's have a look. Well, there was a wall like over that way, so maybe... Wait, hang on. Maybe we'll have a look down here first. I don't think I have much to do with Final Fantasy V until I beat it. Oh, let's go! Oh, I thought that was an enemy. Let's go! I wonder if this is the first place we're supposed to go. Yeah. It's funny how used to the combat you get after a little while. Cause I don't think I would enjoy this as much. I don't remember how I played Kingsfield 4. Did I play with the Analog 6 or did I play it normally? I don't remember. I'll give my tablet a few days, and if the slow charge still gets annoying, I'll just box in hopes of fixing getting an actual Android tablet. Not being able to read will drive me crazy. Oh no! Big, thank you so much for the follow, thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, I was saying this before. When there was an update to my Nintendo Switch, and for some reason, it meant that my Nintendo Switch Lite drained battery when it was in standby mode, like crazy. It would go from like full charge to 0 within the space of like I don't know how long, but usually you could get like a couple of days out of out of the Switch before you have to charge it if it's just in standby. Or a week or more. And then it turned out what was happening was that the update had made it that if it was connected to the Wi-Fi, then it would drain battery at like an incredible pace. So if you just put it in airplane mode, lots, okay. If you put it in airplane mode, then it would all be fine. It would all be fine, which is kind of funny. So it's been stuck in airplane mode. Let's go across the river and have a look at that chest first. Hi Nix, good morning. Tony Ferry got me playing JP Kingsfield and being lost, wandering around for 40 minutes to fall on a hole and die. Yeah, that's the Kingsfield experience. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. What was this? Wait, can we get up here? We can. Ow. We wouldn't happen to have a bunch of okay, that'll do. This mushroom could be a problem. Okay, we got him. I wonder if this chest is locked. Let's find out. What do you mean? What? What? What are we affected by? Poison? I just healed the poison. No. It's so evil. That's so evil. How could they do this to me? Body, head, feet, I think it was. Yeah, we got some iron boots. Woo! Woo! Updates are toxic and unhealthy. They are. They are. I wonder how long until this poison runs out. Well, we can probably heal now. The poison will run out, right? It has to. It has to run out eventually. The depths are truly evil. They are. I was like, oh, they probably wouldn't put a skeleton in the chest. It's too early for that. It's too early for that. Okay, good. We're no longer poisoned. Thank goodness. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Surely the skeleton wouldn't one-shot me, would it? We need FromSoft to make another Kingsfield, but just as evil and forgiving. We do, and I believe that they could do it. I believe that they could do this. No. Well, there goes all of our progress. PTSD, no! I knew I shouldn't have fought that skeleton. Skelly OP. So OP! My membranes. Okay. Do they still have the, conversation? Oh, that's really nice. Can we save the game from here? No, of course not. Of course not. Oh, Shipwrecked, hi, welcome. Boned. We got boned. It's kind of interesting the differences between the three games. Like, Kingsfield 1 is a very like dungeon crawler. Dungeon crawler with like multiple floors and entirely underground. Then Kingsfield 2 is kind of like an open island. And then Kingsfield 3 is just a big open field. Well, not just a big open field, but different approaches to all of the games. Hope it's been good. It has been good, except for, well, mostly good. Except for the pain that I'm in at the moment, which is very much not good, and I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to stream if it doesn't go away. Particularly because it's getting worse, not better. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Fish people, welcome! JP Kingsfield also makes me farm enemies to get like 800 gold. Kingsfield 1 is really fun. I like it a lot. They're all, every single, I mean, I feel the same way about the modern Souls games as well. What was that? Oh, nice. It's very, oh, I don't think we can do this. Let's have a look anyway. Yeah. Ronky! My cat decided to wake me by jumping on the face because he was hungry. Oh no, hopefully he didn't try to eat your face. I wonder if we can grab what is in the chest without the skeleton killing us. Do you think we can do that? I think we can do that. I believe in ourselves, maybe. We must believe. Oh, spool. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Okay, we're fine. We mugged him. I still can't believe that chest poisoned me before. It's never happened to me in my entire life. What? Okay. Kingsfield gives, Kingsfield takes away. Well, I wasn't expecting that. The progress is gone again. It is. It is. That was nasty. Evil. Evil trick. Evil, evil, evil. I was like, oh, maybe there's gonna be like a secret in the other wall. Maybe there'll be a secret in the other wall that we can nope. Broken cart, just like my heart. You know what, let's just go and grab the shield first and then we'll kill the enemies. I wonder if there's anything underneath these walls. I don't think we can get past the skeleton because he's too close. Oh wait, maybe we can. Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! Okay, fine. Keep your stupid shield. I don't want it anyway. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Fine. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. I didn't want to go that way anyway. Skeleton boss is tough. It's really tough. Okay, maybe if I can get this, if the skeleton is like near the chest, then we can probably run and get it. Surely this time everything will work out okay for us. Everything will be okay. This is our moment. I wonder if he will follow me over here. I don't think he wants me to go in there. Oh, okay, fine. That was that. Okay, okay, sure, whatever. you can keep it. I don't want to go that way. I've lost interest. Let's go somewhere else. It's only a leather shield. It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm not sure if it's a mistake to play this in my own time, because I'm wanting to play Linda after I finish King's Hill 3, which might take a little bit longer than the other King's Hill games. But I'm playing Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven, and it's really good so far. It's really good. It's actually fascinating. I like all of the systems and the stakes that it has. It's really fun. I like the threat of permadeath to being constantly around the corner. Permadeath of your characters, but also kind of like not really, because you can recruit similar characters again, but they'll also be different. It's really interesting. Okay, the moonstone is kind of not what we really need at the moment. Let's see if I can hold off another 15 minutes, and I might need to take a quick pee break. And then after that point, can assess how I'm feeling and whether we're able to continue or not. Because it's possible we may not be able to. But we will see. Locked, that's right. Okay, well we can explore over the bridge, but I think I want to actually have more of a look on I want to see more of what's over this way first. Because I'm pretty sure that's over there, and then there's the house. Okay. If I can get like a mental map of where we're supposed to go. Okay, so this bridge is over there. Also, very kind of slightly funny thing about about the Kingsfield games is that I'm pretty sure like between all of the Kingsfield games, 1, 2, 3, 4, every single one of them has like the attack button on a different button, and it's not like the end of the world, but it is kind of funny. Like I'm pretty sure what Kingsfield 2 was like circle, I can't remember, now we're using square. And then Kingsfield Pilot Style was something different as well. They're all different. Yeah, X was Kingsfield too. And then Shadow Tower is like circle to attack, I'm pretty sure. Or is it? No, it's triangle, isn't it? Why is every single game different? Every single one within the same series is different from the next. So that's the bridge, okay. But the shield, oh, I really want it. I might go and try and once we can find a once we can go find a save point. I don't even know what they look like in this game. There's usually like one relatively close to where you start. At least that's been the case for all of the games. All of the games so far. I did also kind of think about playing Virtual Hide-a-Light the other day. But I sort of want to be in the right mood, and I want to do a bit of research before I play it. I don't want it to be like an impulsive game. I also thought of playing Moonchild because the soundtrack for the Amiga version got released the other day, and it's such a bop. It's kind of weird though, because like Moonchild was a game for the Amiga which got cancelled, and then only the Windows version got released, but I think the Windows version had a different soundtrack? Oh, what's this? Statue of the Hero. Tombstone. Oh my gosh, look, it's a chest. Surely they won't be sealed. Sealed? What do you mean sealed? What do you mean sealed? Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, it's a save point. Iffy. Skeleton inside is holding the lid shut. No! I was like, oh, is it a crystal? Is it like a magic crystal? No. Cool looking save points. Okay, well, now that we've saved, guess we know what we have to go and do. Oh yeah, I was thinking about Moonchild and the sort of like strangeness of it releasing, being a game from like the 90s, but then having this song and the Amiga version released in like 2026. Because the context is like so far removed from like its original version. What's this? Oh, look. We'll have a full set of leather armor soon. So Moonchild getting released is kind of like a social media meme in 2026, but how would have it... Oh? What's the worst that could happen? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. makes sense. Makes sense to me. Yeah, that'll probably happen. I was hoping that it might be like a Dragon Quest well, where like you fall down the well and then there's like something cool on the inside, but no, it was just water and you just drown and die. And there's no way back out. It was a quick travel downward, it was. Thinking. As a streamer, you really shouldn't be thinking in your mind palace while you're streaming. But I was just pondering something. As you do. We're fine. No, we're not. We are very much not fine. Everything is not okay. Things are very bad. Interestingly, the hardest part of a Kingsfield game is usually like the start of it. So this isn't too surprising. Maybe I should just like try to leg it to the chest. Or maybe trying to go get the chest is a bad idea and I will regret my life decisions for having done so, but I really want the chest. Maybe I should leg it to the skeleton chest before I try to do anything else like killing the enemies. Maybe that is the better idea. Maybe that's not the worst idea I've had in my entire life. It's kind of weird though, the thought of well, I've got Evergrace, the sequel to Evergrace. I forget what it's called. Evergrace sequel. What is it? Forever Kingdom, that's right. So I've got Evergrace, Forever Kingdom, Lost Kingdom 1 and 2, Echo Knight Beyond, Otogi 1 and 2. And then I think I've played like all of the modern non-Armored Core Kings FromSoft games, as well as like most of the modern Kingsfield games. Most of the modern FromSoft games. and it's kind of weird and a little bit sad. Weird and a little bit sad. Like when I won't lose. When you're kind of like starting out, you're like, oh yeah, well there's like plenty of Kingsfield. Shadow Tower, you start with Shadow Tower, it's like, yeah, I've got loads of games to play. Give me this thing, thank you. Ooh. Okay, let me out, 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 let me out. We're fine, we're fine. We made it! We made it! Let's go! I like it. Don't look back! Don't look back. Yeah! 3 hours later, we finally open the chest to find another skeleton or more poison. No! No! Hi, Sybil. Walks my little skeleton patrol. Field of Kings. Hi, Laura. Yeah, this is the last Kingsfield game. This is the last, we've played all of the Kingsfield, we've played Eternal Ring. It's a little bit strange and sad. We'll just have to hope that From Software keeps making more new games that aren't PvPvE. Even the Ancient City on PS2. Yeah, I love the Ancient City. Kingsfield 4 is one of my favorite games ever. I hold Kingsfield 4 and Shadow Tower in the same regard. Now that we've got our leather shield, there's no way we can ever lose. I often do this though. If I really like a series, I actually like put off trying to not to binge like all of the games in the series because like once you've done that, then that's kind of it. Like you'll make it to the end of a series eventually, but yeah, very strange feeling. Thank you for the stretch. Kind of like that plant. You like the plant? They are cute little head bitey plants. It has bug qualities. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, what is this? What does this sign say? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Sacred land of the High Elves. Quist. Quist. Okay, let's save the game quickly. I would quite like to replay Echo Knight 1 and 2 because there's like a true ending that I never got, which I would quite like to go back to for a second attempt. Is this kind of it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but you know. I think there was a something near that mushroom. Strength up, let's go. If we're able to find a some source of magic as well, that will be really good because it's a game where the more you use the spells, the stronger they get, so you kind of want to be acquiring the things that you want early on and then keep using them. Oops. Creepy little mushroom guys. Joker, thank you so much for the 10-string streak. Thank you. Why is it never harmony up? Yeah, it's always strength up. No one ever maxes harmony. We need to do a harmony maxing playthrough of Shadow Tower. I think that could be kind of fun, maybe, maybe, who knows? Okay, we can't get through the trees. Good to know. Hey Mixie, this is an Ultima, you can't level up your humility. We could play Ultima one day and humility max. I love to stream more RPGs in general, but the only problem is that they take such a long time. They take a long time to get through. Which is fine and good even sometimes. Oh. Wait, did we see everything over here? I don't think we went to this house yet. So we shall go and do that. Interestingly, they increased the they made the hitboxes on these enemies a lot better than it is in Kingsfield Pilot style. It was quite hard to hit them. Ultima Underworld is Kingsfield adjacent in a way. Yeah, I agree. I want to play the PlayStation 1 version of Ultima Underworld. It's got a very unusual control scheme, but I'm sure I can get used to it. I'm sure I'll be able to get used to it. Oops. If you see something you like, take it. This stuff is just going to waste with no customers to buy anyway. Anything. Anyway, I'll probably be dead by the time anyone comes around here again. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, cool rapier. Wait, that's really cool. Battle axe, mace, iron helm. Oh my gosh, wow. You can investigate the weapons. That's really cool. This axe is light, but the blow it gives is heavier than a sword. This axe is a good weapon for those of strength. Even those who lack in physical strength can swing this lightweight club to fight in a battle. A stronger helm than the standard leather helm, the iron helm was used by the armoured infantry of the Verdite army. Armoured infantry of the Verdite army employed this strong protective gear made of iron. The shield is a standard issue for the soldiers of the Verdite army. This is the shield handed down in the High Elves village for centuries. It has the artwork of the Feather of Seath on it. Oh, this is very Souls item descriptions, which is interesting. This red gem contains magical powers and can cure conditions inflicted by magical attacks, as well as instantly cure paralysis. Stone which contains the moon's magical power is effective for gaining magical points. Okay, not too much else of interest. That's cool. The PS1 version of Ultima Underworld is rough, weird UI and abysmal, save load times. I need to play it then. Finally, at a breakpoint in my cooking, I could hear commotion about a skeleton and a shield from the kitchen. that was a skeleton guarding a chest, and it kept killing me over and over again. Why are ordinary weapons better than the sword we got at the beginning? It's always the way, isn't it? The legendary sword. They did say it leveled up with us, but I'm pretty sure I read a guide that said that you could sell it. Sell the beginner sword if you wanted to. Actually, let's talk to her again because she might have some different dialogue. You know, having a decent weapon around here wouldn't be a bad idea. I suggest going against those demons. I wouldn't suggest going against those demons on purpose, but... Oh, you are? Sorry. Amazing. In the same way, to know Ultraman is to know the matrix of Japanese pop culture, I feel to know Kingsfield is to know FromSoft. Yeah, I agree. Another demon fighter, eh? There hasn't been one of those around here since the great Commander David Silvera disappeared. That's the guy we played it as in Kingsfield pilot style. I think that there's like a very consistent thread between like Kingsfield to Shadow Tower to Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and so on. Like if you've played any of the Souls games first and then you go back to Kingsfield, you're going to like instantly know. You're going to know how the game works and how the combat functions and how to play it well and how to explore properly. Like they're designed remarkably similarly. It's really fascinating. The pipeline. I love the "oh you are, sorry." It was great. Ivina's welcome. The villagers around here followed him and fought at his side as his soldiers, poor saps. They were so grateful to him that they carved a stone monument in his honor. He was the greatest hope for our kingdom's peace. But he's gone now. Since Silvera's disappearance, the situation has been getting worse every day. Soon there will be nothing left here but the minions of evil. No. Very depressing setting. It's kind of a positive, I think my voice is finally better, which I'm very happy about. Okay, where to go to now? That's some kind of garrison? Smithy? What is this? Empty! No, that's not what it says. Linda? Does it say Linda? That's the best read I've got on it. Oh wait, there might be something. No, never mind. Oh well, I suppose we'll just go open the door and wait, no, there is. There is someone in here. Big old building for there being basically nothing to find. Did you find the skeleton death room? I sure did, and I died there like 5 times trying to nab the shield. Hi Lyle, how you've grown since the last time your father stopped by. What's your hurry? Please don't leave so soon. I haven't had a guest here for months, and I'd love to hear how you've been. I'll only charge you 150 gold, okay? What? What do you mean? Is this like an inn? Can we recover our health? Sure, let's do it. Why not? Ed has been taking good care of your mother's tomb. He's a good man, Lyle. He knows more about that old cemetery than anyone. I think he even knows of a passage to the back of the cemetery. Perhaps he'll open it for you. Oh. Oh, it is an inn. Well, that was interesting. Wait, what? Oh, it did heal us, okay. Okay, so it doesn't seem he has anything else to say to us for the moment. Cool. So we've been in this house. I don't think we've been over here. Where was this? Whoa! Awesome. He has eyebrows but no eyes. What is the purpose of eyebrows? Maybe he does have eyes, but they're just like extremely bushy eyebrows, and you can't see his eyes through them. Maybe he's actually like secretly the only NPC in the entire game that does have eyes. Oh, what's this? I was getting a little bit jumpy. I got a bit jumpy when I was opening that. Because I was like, oh no, is it going to have something in it? What's in here? Jet line ninja. So the time has finally come to go to the castle. You must be very careful. Your father will be waiting, and boy is he going to be mad. You aren't just late for dinner this time. That's curious. I don't know why, but when he said it's finally come time to go to the castle, I was like, oh. I don't know why, but for some reason it makes me feel like I want to play I want to play Breath of the Wild. Where did that desire come from? I don't think I want to play Breath of the Wild. I think I just wanted to go to Hyrule Castle because I never explored it enough. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the defense wall of the Silvera on the north side was built by the garrison about 6 years ago. We can be safe today thanks to their work. The other side of the wall is called the Old Battlefield. Not nearly as old as I am though. That's where the garrison used to fight off the invading monsters. Hardly a garrison at all, I guess. They weren't really trained. They were just a bunch of ragtag soldiers on some idealistic crusade, trying desperately to save their lands and homes. I don't want to think about it anymore. I've been living here for 150 years now. Or is it 90? Heck, I can't remember. Anyway, I've never had a bit of trouble in this house. I used to be a baker at the castle, you know, but I never did find that recipe I was looking for. It was recipe pies. Like, you know, there are good Zelda games out there. I know I've played them all. I've played them all. Well, most of them. Including Breath of the Wild. Funny how that desire just came out of nowhere. That's actually, like, generally speaking, how I decide to play most games. Someone will say something or be reminded of something, and he'll be like, oh, I really want to go play this game now because this thing reminded me of it. Hyrule Castle looked like it had more to see than it did, don't worry. I never explored enough of it. I need to know. I must find out. I really like this, I really like the red sky, and I also like that there are landmarks. Landmarks everywhere. Did we get this thing over here? We did. Okay. I want to go and get those gloves from the chest that poisons you when you open it. But this time I'm not going to get poisoned. This time will be different. I only played Ocarina of Time and I really enjoyed it. I really need to go and finish Ocarina of Time because I've played it like a bunch of times where I've started playing it, but I never made it all the way to the end before. And I really want to do that sometime. I'm sort of hesitant to replay some games that have like particularly precious memories. Like I want to replay Echo Knight one day for the extra ending because I really enjoyed that game, but oh, maybe not. How dare you do that? Antidote. Nice, nice sounds that it makes. Oh! I would also like to replay, Twilight Princess someday. Actually, no, let's wait for the poison to kill this mushroom before we cure the poison, just in case. Okay, nice. Whoa! That's very good. There are so many cool video games out there in the world. And it makes me happy. Gotta play Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil. Oh, absolutely. I think that would be really fun to stream. I'm not exactly like sure about how I will feel about playing them. Not because the games aren't good, or rather not because they're bad, because I don't really mind if they're not like the best. I know I've talked to like quite a few people that have really liked them. So I have a feeling I'll probably have a good time with them eventually. Let's kill this mushroom. And then we'll cure our poison. I'm probably more likely to stream the Zelda CDI games than any other Zelda game, to be honest. Okay, this time there's no way that the chest will poison us. Oh. Can't fool me again! Yeah. Iffy! Twilight Princess has a really different vibe. It's really interesting. It's very, very cool. I think Majora's Mask will forever be my favorite. I don't think there's ever... I don't think it's going to be... I mean, it might be possible for them to top it. But a lot of the elements that I really liked in Majora's Mask was, I really like the time management. I really like the side quests. I like that it was focused on doing side quests. I love games that have time limits and NPCs with schedules and then having to like figure out how to figure out their schedule. I wonder what will be in this chest. Surely there wouldn't be anything. Oh wait, what's that around there? A skeleton. Well, if the skeleton's outside of the chest, then that means it probably is safe, right? Right? It's safe. The chest is safe, right? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a skeleton. Okay, that's oh. Oh, it does be like that. The world gets fuller of cool video games every day. It does! It does! Wait, where are we? Oh, should I use the dragon seed? Wait, where is this? Oh! Actually, you know what? Okay, that was a very bad death. But we might eat it, you know. We might take that death because I wanted to pick up a dragon seed anyway. So now we know how to get that. They're playable at least, that's why I didn't say Zelda's Adventure. And who could forget Link's crossbow training or the Game & Watch Zelda game? I remember really wanting to try the Game & Watch Zelda game. I think Link's crossbow training unfortunately just looks really boring to me. It looks really boring. I did like Link although a lot in Hyrule Warriors. Do you know Moon RPG Remix Adventure? I do. I haven't played it yet. But I think it's because it's a stream game. I think I want to stream it. But I love Lovdelic. I love Lovdelic. I also bought Stray Children. And I also want to play that. I don't know whether that's a stream game. It might be a stream game. It might be a stream game. I played a bit of it and I love Stray Children. I've played like a little bit of a lot of Lovdelic games, but I've also been like, I haven't beaten a lot of them because I've always been like, oh, I should stream this. I need to stream it. It needs to be streamed. I must share this experience with everyone. The experience must be recorded. That's almost a Doom 1 screen. It kind of is. Hi child, welcome. Brutal, it really was. Just assume Lexi knows everything about Lovdelic games. I don't know if I know everything though. But I probably know of all of them. I do also need to stream Captain Rainbow. I think it has like a mostly complete. The fan translation isn't fully complete. But there's not too much that is missing. So maybe what is missing won't matter to me. Asian, welcome! Love that you love playing the jankiest games, Lexi. Thank you! I do like a bit of jank. Moon is very streamable. It's actually so good. Yeah! It's the same with Tulip. Though I've played a lot of Tulip, I just never finished it. Again, for the same reason. It kind of gets a bit repetitive, I guess. Have we looked over all over here? Let me just walk along this wall so I can get a... Oh, okay. And that's the guy tapping his cane. So that's the inn. No, that's the other guy. And then that's that house with the old man. Have we been in here? I don't think we have. I don't think we have. Is this the graveyard, perchance? Jin, hi, welcome! Oh, it's locked, okay. Okay, good. I love a bit of jank. I think I've always really liked, I've always kind of like, if a game reviewer was like, this game sucks, it's awful, I'd always, even as like a kid, I'd always approach that with like a little bit of pessimism, yeah, pessimism, and skepticism, that's probably the better word. And not really believe them. Especially because then later on you're like, oh, there's other game reviewers and oh, actually they really liked it. Plus combined with like the fact that I've always like, I really loved Little King's Story. Well, I love Little King's Story. It's one of my favorite games. And I remember like after playing it, I was searching for like more so than like before. I think I was always kind of like interested in like the weirder kind of games. I think I've mentioned this before as well, but XPlay, which is a game review site from the 2000s, which I must admit I hate. I kind of hate like all of their reviews, but I only ever watched one of them as a kid, which was their review of Tulip, where they mocked it and made fun of it for like the 5 minutes that they dedicated to reviewing it. I think they might have like even given it like a pretty decent score, despite the fact that they seemed to hate it, like a 3 or was it like a 3 out of 5 or a 3.5 out of 5 stars or something? I went back and watched the review like years later and was surprised by the score they gave it, because it seemed it seemed like they recognized something in the score that they didn't get across in the review. But anyway, the XPlay review of Tulip kind of like changed my life forever, because I knew that like Tulip was a game that would be interesting to me, and just from like the description of it all and like the footage that I could see. But like none of the reviewers like liked it very much and found it unfair, and it is unfair. It's a very unfair, cruel game, but that's kind of awesome in its own kind of way. The world was never ready for Unlimited Saga. Unlimited Saga is one I do really want to try. I'm actually playing the Romancing Saga 2 remake at the moment, which is the first Saga game. Actually, no, it's not, because I've played a bit of Saga Frontier 2 before, but I didn't get very far. And I'm really enjoying it, and I've always looked at Romancing Unlimited Saga and been like, it looks kind of like interesting. It looks interesting. It was like it's been so derided by people that I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't believe that I will hate it. There's another game that is actually like similar. Little Town Hero. I have the box behind me. Yeah, it's Little Town Hero. I think it was made by Game Freak. I watched a review of this, or not a review, most of the reviews are like, this game sucks and I can't believe Toby Fox composed music for it. Can't believe Game Freak made this game. But I watched a video about Little Town Hero, and in the review they like concluded that they actually like lost this particular boss battle like 40 to 50 minutes prior to when they actually lost it. Like the battle was lost like 50 minutes ago and they were just delaying the inevitable. And I thought that was so fascinating. I love games that are like horrifically cruel and weirdly complex. Saga is my favorite series. Let's go! Saga games are too confusing in general. I can't follow the myriad stats and mutations and stuff. I think the Romancing Saga 2 remake is quite good. Because it makes some things clear, and it's like it's probably a good entry point into the Saga games, because just some of the, it's kind of like how, for me, playing the Souls games made it easier to play Kingsfield and Shadow Tower. And I guess in the same way, I feel like once I finish Romancing Saga 2 Remake, the other Saga games will be more playable. More playable and easier to get into. Because I can really vibe with those kinds of like really complex systems. I don't think I played Romancing Saga 2, but the Game Boy ones I kind of got extremely confused in. Saga Frontier 1 and 2, same I think. Interesting. Hi Alex, hi, welcome! Welcome, welcome. Oh! Oh my gosh, the music changed! Is this a loading screen hallway? It might be a loading screen hallway. Oh my gosh, it is! It is a loading screen hallway. Back to Kingsfield, is the Flash Grandma around? We haven't found her yet. We haven't found her yet. We found the old man tapping his cane over and over again though. And the cute elf lady that like keeps wiping the bench. But unfortunately they're not doing it like turbo speed. Harry Pug. Hi Mega Monkey, welcome! Most people say Romancing Saga Minstrel Song is the best to start because it actually bothers to explain itself, but I think not knowing what's going on and being suffocated by mysteries is part of the charm. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Wait, can I go backwards? Oh wait, hang on. I might not be able to. Oh, I can! We'll come back here later on. I want to keep... There are a few things on this side of the map that I want to investigate first. I'm also really happy that Romancing Saga has a lot of games available physically on Switch, which is probably only really exciting to a few people, but I'm one of those people, so... Being able to collect games physically is really important to me. Very cool that they've seen a lot of modern re-releases. Although I already own Saga Frontier 1 and 2, and I think I'd rather play the original versions of those games. just because they kind of, regardless of whatever changes they make, like the way their original ones look better. I think the Romancing Saga Frontier 1 kind of does some things with the visuals that I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So maybe if I like the originals enough, I'll play the remastered versions. That's usually what I like to do anyway. So there's the Happy Man cane. There should be... Have we been over here? We have. Saga Frontier 1 just felt like a dog's breakfast, both in terms of plot and visuals to me. I just got mad with it. It happens sometimes. There was a video on YouTube I saw that was like... I think it was titled like, I think I found the worst JRPG franchise in existence. And it was just like all of the... It was just all of the Saga games. I think they were just trying to make people mad though. I don't know. I mean, he might have genuinely hated them. But you don't title a... You don't title a video that if you're not trying to pick up like a reaction from people. If I see a video like that, I just block the channel. I click not interested. Please never show me another video from that channel ever again. People like micromanaging stats seem to enjoy the series a lot, and that's fine with me. Yeah. Sometimes it's fun to make like a mess of things though, and then figure out a way to get through it despite the mess you've made. Because I'm not someone that tends to grind a lot in RPGs. I with like very rare exceptions, if I get to a boss fight, then I get there with whatever stats and whatever build and whatever equipment I have, and I will try to figure out a way to get through it without having to either backtrack to get more equipment or grind. I'm pretty stubborn. I think unless there's been like an instance where unless it's an instance where I literally run out of like MP or healing items in order to like make it through the boss fight, I usually always find a way. Which is one of the things I really like about JRPGs, is that you can grind if you want to, but you can be very resourceful. I think it was actually Final Fantasy X that kind of like, whoa, Bloodstone, nice, taught me that attitude, because there were a bunch of bosses. Every single boss like had some kind of strategy or gimmick to get around it. And there were a bunch of bosses where I was like, oh no, they're too strong, let me just grind for a bit, and then I would grind and it wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't make a difference. The only thing that would make a difference was when I looked up the game facts guide and was like, oh, so that's what you're supposed to do. I appreciate that Saga one lets you chainsaw God to death. It's a good improvement on the regular trope, isn't it? Oh heck. There's actually so many weird and interesting JRPG franchises that I've actually not played a lot of the really common ones. Like I've played like almost every single Final Fantasy game, but I haven't beaten a lot of the Final Fantasy games, even though the ones that I have played I've loved. Because there's too many other cool, weird games out there, and every single JRPG takes like forever. Okay, we're not going in there. Okay, you can stay, you can stay in there. What the heck is that? That's a very scary looking spider. Strength up. Nice. $10 gold, cool. Oops. I do need to go and play the other or rather finish the other Final Fantasy games that I haven't finished yet, but again, it takes a long time. It takes a long time. I've never heard of Romancing Saga. I want to check a bit to know. It sounds cool with the idea of a dynasty fighting back corrupted heroes. I feel like I've seen a bit of those ideas in another Squaresoft game, Live Alive: Story Rise. I think Live Alive, I haven't played it yet, but I think it's actually like is somewhat similar in some ways. I don't know about gameplay, but there seem to be some shared ideas between them and the Saga games. Cute spider monster. It was pretty cute. I like spider monsters. I can imagine if you were a kid. Oh my gosh, the spider monster's back. I can imagine if you were a kid, you might not appreciate the spider monster. You should check out the YouTube of Backlog Busters. They have a bunch of Final Fantasy videos. Can you beat this game with one specific job? It's really interesting, people that do challenge runs of games. Challenge runs are very, very interesting. I remember when I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1, the way that game works is that if you are over level, like you're several levels above the boss that you're supposed to be fighting or the enemy that you're fighting, a lot of your attacks are going to miss and you're going to get hit by like everything. And if you're over level, then the opposite kind of happens. So I got up to this particular boss in Xenoblade Chronicles, and because I was under leveled at the time by like, I think like 3 or 4 levels, I couldn't hit the boss. But then like years later, I was looking at someone's video they did of Xenoblade Chronicles, and they were like doing a low-level challenge run where they were using like a bunch of accuracy orbs and a bunch of like strategy in order to beat all of these like bosses that they shouldn't have been able to. It was really interesting. I must admit, the first time I played Xenoblade Chronicles, I didn't realize that you could you could teleport back to the main base. Colony 7, was it? Colony 9, I don't remember. Oh, that's a scary looking cave. Let's just wander around here for a bit. Skip the ones. So because because I remember like being at, oh, there's a save point here. Nice. I remember being at the start of the game and being like, oh, I can't wait to get to the next town so I can do some more like gem crafting. And I got to like every single town and I was like looking around and was like, okay, so where's these gems that I can craft? I could never find it anywhere, not realizing that I was supposed to teleport back to the first city in order to do it. I think that's what I had to do. That's what I've done on all the other replays of Xenoblade. They're scary and cute. I love to do some more challenge runs of games, but sometimes like the challenge run takes away. The challenge run will be like, oh yeah, play the game without doing anything of the fun mechanics, and doing everything in the most tedious way possible. So I think I want like a challenge run that is actually like actually fun. That's the gold standard for things. Live Alight is one of a kind, truly. I'm looking forward to playing it. It will happen. It will happen sometime. Oh, what's this? Broken. Is it a fountain? It looks like a fountain. Sometimes the mushrooms are just like, yeah, we're going to breathe poison on you. As the first thing we do when we see you. The way it works is Rang time. It's Rang time! I always keep Ryan in my party. Because he's funny. Well, I usually put Ryan in my party. I always like to have Melia as well because Melia is cute and live. What do you think the chances are of these chests being... Oh, whoa, look at that. What the? There's another one? There's two! Okay, let me think about this. I think fighting these guys in here is a really bad idea. It's a really bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Never mind. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Also, we can't talk of From So Spiders and not stop a moment to appreciate Lady Quayleg. She's so cute. I love her. Truly one of the prettiest From Soft ladies. Fun in a video game? I know. It's more likely than you think. I had the time of my life with with Ancient Roman. I felt like Ancient Roman was like almost perfect. I don't necessarily feel like that about like every single janky video game. Like Barbie Explorer. Barbie Explorer was a nightmare. But it's also incredibly funny because who would have thought that a Barbie game would be like one of the hardest, most mean-spirited, most broken games I've ever played. Ow. So there was a crystal flask in that building, but I don't think there's any point in getting the crystal flask until we can fix this water fountain. Whoa, 100 gold, wow! What if every monster you killed in Kingsfield flew off like ancient Roman? That would make it so much better. That would make it so much better. I was actually thinking about like the possibility of a remake of Kingsfield 1, 2, and 3. Because I kind of feel like it wouldn't like work for a lot of them. Because like some of the mystique of them is like tied up in the art style and them being PlayStation 1 games, but then what if what if the enemies like flew off the screen like in Kingsfield and like in ancient Roman, and every single time you hit an enemy it goes like maybe that could be in the potential remake. I think that would be a good thing. Every time I see these guys, imagine them saying, "I have a bone to pick with you." A little desync from another. I have a bone to pick with you. That would be so funny. They should put that in the Kingsfield the remakes as well. What's this? Royal Emblem. Queen of Verdite North Forester. Wasn't she from Kingsfield 2? There are multiple Kingsfield 2 remakes on itch.io. Oh, there's one in particular that has really gross low poly low res textures but really modern lighting and shaders looks. Oh, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. I like the textures of the Kingsfield games. Locked? What do you mean locked? What do you mean? Okay, let's not go in there. Well, we're probably fixed. We've probably gotten everything that we need for now from here, so maybe we can go back to the other place. It does make me very happy though that PlayStation 1 games are gradually becoming like really common within indie circles, because I think they're really beautiful. I think they're really beautiful, and it's nice to also it's nice to be proven right against the people that were like years ago, oh, they make indie games in the style of the NES and the Super Nintendo because those games are timeless and they'll always look good, but no one will ever make a game look like a PlayStation 1 game because they're ugly and gross. It's nice to be proven right. I think the Kingsfield 2 games have a really neat look. It's that particular mix of new and old I think looks terrible. That sounds awesome. I don't think there's like a way. Oh. I really like the original Morrowind, obviously. I thought it was out of range. I really love the original Morrowind. For like a bunch of different reasons. And visually, there's never been like a Morrowind remaster mod that I've actually liked. But at the same time, it is kind of like interesting to see what they look like. I think my least favorite thing to do with like Morrowind is to actually push the draw distance out, because the game is very... Morrowind is like a very foggy game. Oh. Morrowind is very foggy and mysterious, and I hate it when they increase the draw distance and then it completely like lifts the fog. It's important to me. The power of nostalgia was too strong. I don't even know if it is nostalgia. I don't know if it is nostalgia. I think think about black and white movies, for instance. I don't think that like once Technicolor came out, that even though that ended up being the future of cinema, I don't think that was I think the like original black and white style actually like aged better and just turns out to be like its own kind of like really incredibly cool art direction, like Metropolis or so on and so forth. I don't know as much about the history of cinema as I would like to, but I think ultimately it just kind of becomes its own art style and art direction that's kind of like distinct from everything else. It's kind of a artistic decision you can make. Morrowind without fog is very funny. It looks weird. I don't like it. You just like see into the distance. And it's really, really not good. I think what they should do is they should like make Morrowind with like a completely like different art style, but like make the draw distance even lower. Make it even lower. It would be kind of cool to like play Morrowind, but there was an actual like volumetric kind of like swirly fog as you wander around the world. Low draw distance is kind of underrated, I think, in some ways. Maybe not underrated, but I remember with Jak and Daxter on the PlayStation 2 reading reviews of it, and they were like, if you see a mountain in the distance, you'll be able to go there. And that's really cool. It's really cool when you can like stand on top of something and you can look out on the horizon, you can be like, whoa, what's that over there? I want to go see. But I think it's also kind of like equally cool and interesting when the draw distance is so low that you can't even like see in front of you, so you kind of have to like walk into the unknown. I mean, it's kind of the same way that a dungeon crawler works, or Fog of War in like an RTS game. If you obscure the distance, then it becomes like mysterious and kind of like dangerous. It looks so small when you could jump over and can see everything. Yeah! As KF is Kingsfield, I don't know why my mind took me to Kingdom Hearts. Trying and wondering about the meaning, I arrived at Kingdom Hearts before getting the right meaning. I was thinking about Kingdom Hearts yesterday. because the PC version is on special. And I was like, do I want to buy this? I already own the game on PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. Do I really want to / need to buy the game on Steam so I could play it on my Steam Deck? And the answer is maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. Morrowind's fogs and mountains do a lot to sell the world that's bigger and more mysterious than it actually is. Yeah! Agree. A lot of dungeon crawlers like have this kind of darkness that prevents you from like seeing too far into the distance. And I think that's really important for the dungeon crawler experience. Black and white movies force you to concentrate and be patient more because there are less stimulating things. Dopamine releases more slowly and it's a different emotional experience. Yeah, like I think Charlie Chaplin's City Lights, as a movie with like very little dialogue, there is a lot to think about. Should I buy some more earth herbs maybe? Did I not equip the iron boots? I might not have. Nope. Oh, 8,000 gold. Oh, that's very tempting. Let's just get some herbs for now. Until we have something like that's actually worth spending our money on. I think the guide recommended some kind of a fire rod. We haven't found any other weapons yet, so we'll just hang on for now. Rose, thank you for lurking. You need them all at this point. Yeah, it's for the sake of a complete collection, right? We need a complete collection. We need to own every single Kingdom Hearts game on every single system. It's really important. It's like incredibly important. More mystery equals more good. Yeah! This also applies to low resolution versus high resolution. Oh yes! Doom at 320p is a different experience when what's down the hallway is some indistinct red pixels instead of 4K sharp sprites. I agree! Harriet, hi, welcome! Do you by any chance have any directions to the P fountain? I haven't been able to find the P fountain yet. I've been looking, but I can't find it. Hopefully we'll find it before too long. Speaking of like low resolution versus high resolution, I bought the System Shock remaster. For System Shock 1. And I didn't like the way that the visuals looked in comparison to the original, but then I realized, oh wait, I can just turn down the resolution. Whoa! Doom Bacon! Thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate that. If you don't own the version mobile phone exclusive Kingdom Hearts game, are you really a Kingdom Hearts fan? It's true. It's true. You need to own every single version of every game on every single system. Otherwise, what are you doing? I mean, wanting to check out Chaplin's movies, The Dictator. Some years ago I watched Buster Keaton's The General, amazed how people risk their lives doing such incredible and dangerous stunts. It's so cool! I love older movies. I love older movies. I love modern movies as well. I feel the same way about old movies and new movies as I do about old video games and new video games. Okay, that's the save point over there. But yeah, System Shock, if you get the remastered version from Nightfire, you can actually tone the resolution down to be close to what it would have originally been at. And it looks so much better. It's such an improvement. It's so much better. I think that's nice. Also, I don't know if people have seen the Saturn version of Quake. Quake Saturn. Oh, it's kind of difficult to. It's kind of difficult to get like a picture of the Saturn version. I'd probably need to stream it for a little bit. Actually, you know what? Why not? We did just save, didn't we? Let's go back and save again. And I'll just put the Saturn version on because I think I've got it. Wait, am I going the right way? No, never mind. But yeah, the Saturn version is like really scrungly looking. It looks amazing. I really love it. I really love how it looks. And then you've got like the Nightfire, no, is it? The remastered version of Night Dive, that's it. The Night Dive remastered version of Quake 1, and it's a completely different experience. It's not necessarily worse. It's just very different. It's very different. And I appreciate the like the mysteriousness of the low resolution Saturn version. Very just show me when you find it with the sex compass. We're looking for it. The sex compass will point us in the correct direction. Buying Resident Evil 2 for the 8th time, like, yeah. I love Quaxels. Yes, me too. Tiny Fairy can have a little rocket launcher as a treat. I will stream the Saturn version of Quake at some point just so people can see. I'm not sure on what difficulty, probably normal. I don't like playing a lot of shooters on hard difficulty because I find them can be a little bit annoying at times. Looked. Oh, what's down here? Oh. Wait, yeah. Wait. Is that the sound of the old lady on the rocking chair? Did we find her? I love the non-interpolated animations of original software Quake. It looks like stop motion skeletons. It's really cool. It's really cool. And I love stop motion as well. I think that's why, like, Kingsfield is running at 15 FPS, and if a game released today and it was running at 15 FPS, it would be laughed at and mocked for like the rest of eternity. But I think the low frame rate works really nicely in Kingsfield. Oh my gosh, it's her! we found her! She's not rocking as fast as she used to. She's calmed down. Grandma, let's go! My name is Marilyn. I've seen you before, haven't I? You were here with Leon, right? I came here in search of my son, but now I'm stuck here. I can't move forward because of these rotten monsters, and I can't go back. I'd be abandoning my son. Oh. Please help me, my son is in danger. Could you get this charm to him? He needs it if he's ever going to be free again. I often have nightmares about my son being immobilized in agony at the hand of all this wickedness. If you can get the charm to him, he'll finally be okay again. Please. Granny is still speeding in her chair despite all these years. It's good to see her again. Years of training, yeah. You have to be a professional to rock back and forth as quickly as that. I don't think that's the sun. No, soldier's body. Where does this go? Oh, save point. Some years ago I found out Quake 2 looks different on PS1 compared to the PC version. The PS1 looks better, but it slows down from time to time. Yeah, the Quake 2 on PlayStation 1 is really interesting. What was that first person shooter? Oh, PS1. Oh, I don't know. Power Slave, that's it. You have Power Slave and Exhumed, which is the same name of the same game. The PlayStation 1 versions of those games are really quite different from the PC version as well. I haven't heard of Power Slave in a bit. I've been thinking about it, or thinking about giving it a try sometime. I sort of have to be in like the right mood for it, but this isn't back to the tunnel, is it? No, this is going back. Okay. Quake 2 on N64 is super interesting because they made a whole abridged version of the original maps. It's roughly the same campaign, but not quite. It's so fascinating. It's so interesting. I really miss when there was like distinct power gaps between PC and console, and also console and handhelds, and also other consoles and the Wii. Like it was so like the different versions of Sonic Unleashed on the Wii is a different version of Sonic Unleashed compared to the version that's on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, or the same with the with one of the Prince of Persia games. I think the Wii version is again like completely different. It's so cool. The PlayStation 2 version of Force Unleashed is a completely different game to the one on PlayStation 3 and 360 and PC. I think the PC version, I think the PSP version might be a little bit different as well. I don't quite remember. There's like PSP versions of like a bunch of console games. I think they ported it remastered on Steam. They did. I think what they did was I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think with Power Slave on PC, the Night Dive remaster, I think they included like both versions of it. And I think like there's differences between the Saturn version and the PlayStation 1 version of Power Slave. This is just what I was reading about. But I think the Night Dive version actually like kind of combines the PlayStation, so it has the PC original, and then it combines like elements from the Saturn version and elements from the PlayStation 1 version to create like a kind of like best of both worlds kind of game. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. So that means there's kind of like what, 4 different versions of Power Slave? The PC version, the Saturn version, the PlayStation 1 version, and then the remastered version. Reading my mind! I was about to say Force Unleashed was different too, very interesting. Yeah, yeah, it is. Dead Rising on the Wii. Dead Rising on the Wii is such like a strange oddity. It's so weird. There was no Sonic Unleashed on PC. Did I say PC? I didn't mean to say PC. I meant to say Wii and PlayStation 3 and 360. Did we find the lady speeding in a rocking chair? We did! We can. I'll go back and show you. Why not? It's not very far. Ow. Some of them had different extras too, like the Wii version of Force Unleashed had a versus mode and the PSP version had extra battles from the movie you could play. Oh, it's so cool! I think there's like differences between the PlayStation 2 version of Ghost Rider and the PSP version of Ghost Rider, with Ghost Rider being like actually a surprisingly decent God of War clone. Oh yeah, this is the lady, by the way. She's still going. She's still going. The Saturn version of Power Slave is one of the games that you can use to play Death Tank. Oh, that's so cool! The Forsaken Remaster does something similar. It sprinkles in the N64 versions levels as bonus to the PC campaign. Very, very cool. Very cool. It's also really nice that with a lot of the Night Dive remasters, there's actually like physical versions available to buy. You can go and get the Turok trilogy. If you go to like JB Hi-Fi, it's just being sold there, which I find really cool. I find really cool. And I like the N64 versions of Turok, but I also really kind of like the weird updated visuals that Night Dive did as well. Oh, it's really interesting. The Wii game is still pretty cool. Yeah! She got a house now. She's moving up in the world. I'm so happy for her. Stupid mushrooms. I like how creepy this lady is. She's a beautiful old woman. She's so now age caught up with her. Age caught up with us all. We're now running at 15 FPS instead of 20. Skeleton. I can't believe there's a skeleton in this chest, but the skeleton doesn't come up to eat you. What do you think is like what are the requirements for a skeleton in a chest to reanimate? We need a gif of a fast-rocking granny from the previous game. Oh, I have a gif. I have a gif. Wait. She's going. If we go back to her just for a moment. The gift does appear to be. There shouldn't be that big pause, I think, while it's like reloading. Alexi gifted herself, yeah. Yeah, age is definitely definitely caught up with her. She can't rock as fast as she used to. Gotta go fast. I hope we find another penis monster as well. I hope so too. I hope so too. Her head is smaller. Many things change when you get older. Many things change. Night Dive are pretty cool with boomer shooter stuff. Yeah. It's always nice to have remasters of things because I still personally like to go back and play the originals, but it's nice having a remastered version of a lot of stuff. If it gives it like a slightly different look, which is like a completely different game almost in some ways. A virtual highlight 31st anniversary is tomorrow. Oh! Maybe I should play it. I don't know. Maybe I should give it a go. We need to strap some knots to her chest and what, sorry? Grandma after the sugar rush, she's coming down off her high. A bit faster and she'll go back in time. She's trying to reach, what, 88 miles per hour. I still haven't seen Back to the Future properly. I've just like seen... I've probably seen about like a third of every single movie. A third to a half. Hi Tenta, welcome! Hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay at the moment, thank you. How are you? NOS is nitrous oxide. Oh! I haven't had nitrous oxide in such a long time. Why would you come to such a dangerous place on purpose? Go home! Don't you know that the monsters are on the patrol again? What can you hope to accomplish here other than losing your own life? Ball guard. Whoa, flame rod. I think someone suggested that we buy the flame rod. But we're going to need a bit more money. Okay, so the dragon crystal is 2,000. That's got 10,000. Yeah, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. Morningstar sword made of silver, the special metal for those in sacred professions that has the power of light. Ooh. Carries the magic of fire and will increase the power of magic for its user. It has no striking power, but it was cast a spell. Oh, I see. Need for Speed Classic. What does Need for Speed Classic look like again? I've been playing a little bit of Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer recently. And I'm kind of having fun with that. Oh, it looks kind of cool. I don't know the degree to which I'm interested in the original Need for Speed games. I find racing games kind of like fascinating visually. If you're not lucky enough to notice, there are hordes of skeletons around here. If you ever get caught having to fight, use the Morningstar. We do have enough of that. We do. No one is Nangs in Australia. I'm off to work. Have a nice stream, Lexi. Bye, Laura. Have a lovely day. Happy to hear you're doing good. I got through streaming, so I thought I'd drop by for a bit. Oh, what were you streaming? What did you get up to? The ordinary swords just won't do. Your sword would be best used against the grave pots. The grave pots? What is those? Those dead bodies were the victim of the evil creatures. Looks like they've been around for a while, eh? I have trouble keeping up sometimes. I promised Commander Silvera that I would honor the dead, so I'm digging graves for all of them. Fallen men with families. What a shame. At least I can give them a decent burial. I'm not sure if you meant nitrous oxide as in boosting cars or nitrous oxide as in laughing gas, but either works. Kind of, yeah. I meant the laughing gas, but yeah. I do get a few items from dead bodies. They have no need for any of these items now. I have a hobby of collecting the items that were excavated. Why don't you drop by sometime? It may have something you could use. He has a lot of dialogue. Okay, that's the end of it. Need for Speed 1 was interesting because it was almost more like test drive idea, like more realism and scenery and no laps, but by the third game, changed quite a lot. Oh, interesting. I might have a look. I don't know. I don't know. Things are interesting even if I'm not overly into them. I like racing games for the scenery. And maybe, I don't know, maybe one day I will get into them. Who knows? Who knows? Racing games are awesome. I like crashing into my opponents till they hit something that stops them. I drive away laughing. It isn't about winning, it's about making the others angry. Yeah, that's the spirit. I'm done with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, but I'm doing some extra stuff. Like the 100 trials. Oh, let's go. I never did the 100 trials. When I one day replay Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, I will actually do those trials. I like doing all of those things on like a second playthrough. You can hear the granny. You can hear her rocking a wave through the wall. If you're going to check out Need for Speed 1, may as well do it properly and play the 3DO version. It was supposed to be the best one anyway. Interesting. There was a 3DO game that I was interested in. What was it? 3DO but shooter. PO, that's it. I'm glad that searching for 3DO butt shooter showed up what I wanted. Where is it? It's this game. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's really concerning. Oh, that's way bigger than I thought it would be. What is this game? What is this game? I need to give it a try one day. What is that? What is that? I don't know, it's scary. It also has a remastered version available on on Steam. I think it's also by Night Dive. Yeah, Night Dive did that one as well. I am quite happy that they said that the sword would be good against something. Maybe it's these guys that we're talking about. Also kind of interesting, you can see the castle. This game has a very low draw distance, but you can still see the castle in the distance. They thought that it was important. It gets harder up to the 50th floor. Oof. She just needs the one racing game that hits like Ace Combat did. Yeah! I do wonder if that game exists or not. Wait, hang on, I might just... Whoa! That's a projectile. Before you became a flight game person, what did you think of them before Ace Combat? Hi, Sana! I played like some flying games. I didn't think much of them at all. I used to play like a lot of like the PC fight games were really difficult to play because you kind of needed like a joystick. They were optimized for a joystick and I didn't have one and I couldn't afford to buy one. And yeah, the ones on console, I played like a couple of demos for them occasionally and I was like, this is boring. This is boring. Ace Combat kind of changed everything for me. Hi Jill, hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I keep thinking about that one scorpion that says, "Give me some money." I think about the scorpion too. I think about them too. Give me some money. I keep wanting to make the "give me some money" scorpions like a like a redeem, but I feel like it would be rude. But it'd be so funny. I don't really want people to give me some money, but I do want to put the "give me some money" scorpions as a redeem. Top Gear Overdrive has a taco car. If that doesn't make me love racing games, nothing will. Oh, oh, Maze! Wait, we literally just bought one. What was the point? What was the point? These enemies are weird. Ow. I knew that would happen. Eventually. Give me some money. Go ahead, bugs, go! I didn't need to see that, but now I have. Also, if you didn't notice, there were also feet. There were also feet in the screenshot. It kind of like fits in, doesn't it? If you just move it up here, it does kind of look like it's a part of Kingsfield 3. It's so mysterious. Feet? I think A Mercenary is the most interesting 3DO game. There was another 3DO game. Oh wait, that looks cool. I would play that. Oh wait, that's actually awesome. Okay, I need to play that. I need to play that. 3DO has a Super Wind Commander. That was an experience of some sort. Oh. Not a positive one, I'm gathering. I'm just having a look along here to see where this goes. The flight stick. It was difficult not having one. Well, we did have one. We did have one, but my it was broken by the time I was able to play it. The flight stick was broken. Okay, we'll head the other direction because this way has too much stuff. That game was called PO'd Doom, but it's a chef instead. It's so strange. Lexi, have you played Star Wars Rogue Squadron? I haven't, but I have played Star Wars Rebel Assault as a very, very teeny tiny child. So I know to stay clear of the walls. The scorpion is so powerful, but I don't want the money. I just want the scorpion. Yeah. Yeah. It's not fair. Give me some money. Oh, whoa, hang on. What just hit me? What just hit me? Was that the cloud? The dark cloud? Give me some money. It's too much of a stim. Yay! The Scorpion, I heard that. This really has teeny VR Golf Power Beach, another game that uses the virtual highlight engine. Everything comes together. Oh my gosh, whoa. Oh, nice. It's not a racing game, but what about Twisted Metal? Strangely enough, I never played Twisted Metal. I did get a copy of Twisted Metal Black at some point. But I think it was the phase of my life that was in at the time. It was a bit too like dark and gruesome. I would like it now. And it also played a little bit differently to another game I was used to, which is Vigilante 8, which I really like. I really like Vigilante 8, and I like Star Wars Demolition. So yeah, I do like racing. I do like car combat games. Twisted Metal actually feels quite a bit different to Vigilante 8. I kind of liked in Star Wars Demolition and also Vigilante 8 that every single vehicle had its like own ability that you could charge up and then use. It was really fun. The Visa Meter. Virtuoso is an interesting shitty 3DO game. I think there was a PC port and an unfinished PS1 port. Oh, maybe we need to do some 3DO streams. You know what we could do? You know what we could do is have like a day that we just do a bunch of. We do like a spin the wheel type of thing. I don't think it will be a donathon. we could make the redeem that we could make the redeem that says spin the wheel. It's the channel points, but we could make it with the give me some money Scorpion. That would be funny. But we could do like a spin the wheel, because I got to know a lot of the Saturn's library through that, and it was very fun. Spin the wheel is a really good in order to like just kind of like familiarize yourself with a bunch of different games. Oh no, how will I protect myself from the zombies? The trusty pea shooter. Rebel Assault is on 3DO, but I don't know if it supports analog controls. I feel like Rebel Assault was, well, it was definitely very painful if you were using a mouse, and that was the only other way to play it on PC at the time. You either had a choice out of playing it with a mouse or playing it with a joystick, and playing it with the mouse was not very fun. I also suggest Star Wars Shadow of the Empire on N64. It has third-person shooter levels, spaceship levels, and bike racing ones. I have to give it a try. I do like Star Wars. Oh. Vigilante 8, I love that one. It's really cool. The vibe of Vigilante 8 is really interesting. What does this say? Edmund. Great name. Steam Roulette, spin the wheel! It would be so fun. Yeah, I recommend it is like a way to, if there's a system where you've got like a bunch of games that you want to you want to like experience, but you haven't spent much time with them. It's a good way to get just like a little bit of familiarity with everything. I remember a streamer playing Vigilante 8 and not having a good time. Then a developer showed up and they had to try very hard to be Curtis while playing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that would be so embarrassing. Oh no! Dead body. Oh, shield. I think that I would quite like to try the Dreamcast version of Vigilante 8 because I really like the PlayStation 1 version, but I think the visuals are... Oh, this place is dark. Wait, this place is so scary. Wait, what are those? Ghosts? What is this place? The instant darkness. I think that's an enemy. I will probably try to end stream soonish. The hitbox on that enemy is really weird. Cursed? Cuz no! I didn't do anything. I think we just have to wait until Curse runs out. The hitbox on this enemy, oh. What a weird little area. There's the money scorpion for those who don't know what it is. It's so good. I'll pin that until the end of the stream. Yeah, Vigilante 8 is cool. I really like the atmosphere for it. It's very weird. It's different to Twisted Metal. I do actually kind of like the style of Twisted Metal. Now that I'm more used to it. I don't think that did anything. I might have been poisoned. I don't remember. Give me some money! I think we're damaging it. Okay, so the ghosts get like one shot. Okay, that's very good to know. There's a really fun car combat game called Crime Killer. Oh, I've never tried this one. I do like car combat games. Cool, I'll have a look at that. The funky tune in the main menu of Vigilante 8. Yeah, it's a bot. You're walking around the flytrap like you're kissing both of its cheeks. Maybe that is what I was doing. Do we need to heal? Oh, that's right. I remember what I was doing here. Curse is a really bad status to get afflicted with. Oh. I think that hit. I think we might need to heal again. Oh, it's dreaming everything. Do the curse! Sorry for deviating from the race genre, but you played Submarine Commander of the PlayStation 1. My dad used to play it, had an anime art style, but the gameplay was something like Ace Combat. Oh, I know of it. I haven't tried it yet, but I know of it. The fact that the fact that it has an anime art style does appeal to me. It's kind of interesting that you can't just like circle strafe these guys to death. Well, you can. I think actually we need to strafe this way. Strafe this way. Strafe this way. Strafe this way. World's longest battle with the skeleton. Stop hitting me! Oh my gosh, please. I kind of feel like reloading the game just because it's taking so long with this curse. Please, Alexi, thank you. There's a really nice PS2 stuff game called Sub Rebellion. Oh, it is kind of interesting that like knowing I like Ace Combat kind of does open up a bunch of those other games that are maybe like Ace Combat adjacent. Oh, bother. It took so long. It was all for nothing. Those skeletons are better fighters than you, even though they literally have no muscle to do anything physics related. They made them rotate faster. They rotate really quickly now. They rotate really quickly. I'll go a little bit longer. I am getting a little bit strained on the voice side. But my voice is a lot better than it was the other day, which I'm grateful for. It looked like you bonked you with the dull side. Ooh. Extra painful. It's interesting how just like making the skeletons rotate faster suddenly makes their threat level go up by so much. Okay, we barely lost any progress. Okay, this time we will try and kill the ghost first, because if we get afflicted with curse, then it's almost like, what's the point in going on? Lexi, I have to sleep soon since it's so late here, but it was great to catch a stream. Really enjoying the cozy and safe feeling in your channel, by the way. It's very inspiring. Aww, I hope you have a lovely sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by. That makes me happy to hear. Okay, let's kill this guy first. It's like we were we were working together. To take down that guy. Ow. Oh. Yay, okay, well, that was much easier. Apparently it's a lot easier if you're not cursed. Maryland's son. Oh no, spell is cursed. What do you mean spell is cursed? What do you mean spell is cursed? Oh, you have to use the charm. Spell is broken. Let's go! What the heck is that? Okay, I just walked into the lava field because I was like, no, I don't think there's actual lava. I don't think that's actually lava. I'm glad I was right. I'm very pleased I was right just then. Oh, most blessed of days, it is you! Alexander told us of your imminent arrival 10 years ago, so this has come to pass that you've grown into a man. Whoa! My gift is a fire. Allow the powers of fire to burn the flame of courage deep into your heart, Prince Lyle. Alexander? You're not Alexander. I'm waiting for them to say the line. Why did they call that a dead body? It's a skeleton in progress, obviously. Wait, our only ability is light? No. Okay, we do have fireball. Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness. I'm very relieved about that. I would have been a bit sad if that was our only ability. I'm the greatest ever. I do really want to... Oh, I don't think I stretched before. Or if I did, I want to stretch again. Replaying God Hand is on my to-do list as well. My style is impetuous. Redeeming my points with my God Hand. Redeeming God Hand with my points so Lexi can play it again. Oh, let's go! Let's go! That would be a good redeem. Oh, I forgot to get this. Okay, well, good we've picked it up. Good thing we picked it up. Did I equip the... Oh, magic must be on triangle. I haven't actually tried to use magic yet. It's just funny that every single game uses like a different button for everything. We'll go back to the granny. which I think is this way. Okay, sword definitely works a lot better against these plant guys. We'll go back to the granny and talk to her, and then maybe end stream for today. Taking a bit of a risk by running down this way. Where is the granny? Where did she go? Oh, this is the graveyard keeper, isn't it? Maybe? No. No, it's just a... Oh, wait, no. No, very much not the graveyard keeper. But we have been this way. Oh! Wait a moment, he moved! Oh my gosh, the NPCs move! Stay hydrated, thank you. I hear you're planning to go to the castle. In that case, I suggest you stop at your mother's tomb and pray for your soul's safe passage. Going to the castle is suicide. Thanks for the encouragement. But a good plan. Look. I've heard of your works in this miserable beast-infested kingdom. People like you come along occasionally, peddling hope for a better future. I hope you can bring peace to this place. Maybe you can manage to stay alive long enough to do some good. That's been the problem with the others. They either disappear or die. Please be careful and don't get yourself killed too soon. Oh, he does care about us. He's just tsundere. I've dug hundreds of graves. I don't want to have to dig one for you. I hope I don't have to dig one for Commander Silvera either. That sounds like it might be the last one, but I'm not sure. Here's some free advice from a guy who's been around. If you don't have one, get a hold of a silver ring. There are many creatures here that carry poison, so if you want to stay alive, you'll wear a silver ring. Have some faith, Gardener. Either that or get used to carrying tons of antidote plants with you. My collections are all very expensive, but if you see anything you like, bring it over here. I'll make you a deal. The very best items usually find their way to my collection. Okay, that was the end of it. Yippee! I can hear her rocking from here. Thanks to you, my son has finally been set free. Here, take this map. Oh! I don't need it anymore now that he's safe. I'll pray for your safety, Lyle, and your victory too. Yay! Let's go! I have a friend named James Stewart McCain the Fifth who is waiting for Commander Silvera to return. If you ever happen to see him, please tell him that my son has finished his task. I'd like to return to my house. I had a beautiful view of the ocean from there. It was just magnificent. About the time that the king suddenly changed and the demons began to appear, my hometown was covered with a deep snow. The beach began to drop and shift, and an ugly cliff replaced our beautiful beach. I was operating an inn at the time. Many people used to come visit there. The scenery was so gorgeous. We were all so very proud of our beautiful country. On a clear day, you could see the island of Melanat. Oh, that's where Kingsfield 2 took place. You couldn't describe the beauty with words since that day. The sky's been nothing but dark grey and gloomy. I wish the beauty would return. I used to play on the beach as a child. I'd find things floating in the water from far off lands. It was like a dream. I'm sorry to bore you with an old woman's memories, but I feel like you're a part of my family. Oh, please come again. Take care of yourself. Cute. Sad story. It's really sad. I hope she can return home soon. Let's see if we can find a... Oh yeah, I'm a Verdite. Oh yeah, quest. That map doesn't help that. It doesn't help that much. It doesn't help that much. Lots. It's not as good of a map as the one in Kingsville 2. But that's okay. I'm trying to remember where the last save point... Oh wait, actually the save point might be over here. Might be over here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yippee! Okay, let's go. Let's finish the stream for today because I'm a bit tired. I'm a bit tired and my voice is sore. I think I is streaming. Lunacid, unless that changed. Nope, hasn't changed. Yay! Yay, yippee! Okay, let's go raid I. Thanks for stream. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, everyone. If you like to follow, go to join my Discord or Twitter or Blue Sky. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll be here not tomorrow, but the next day, hopefully, unless something changes, I'll try to let you know. I've been trying to stream every second day, but sometimes it's difficult to do that. But I want to keep streaming every second day if I can. Yeah, let's go say hello to I. And I'll see you all soon. See you, everyone. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. See you on Thursday, unless something changes. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.